Just a recap of where everyone is. You are right here. And based on your speed of travel and your pace of travel.
Did you finish?
Oh, shoot. I forgot.
It's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's been a week since you last touched, so it's okay.
Completely forgot.
What's the map? Where's the map?
The map is in your mind.
The map is in your mind. Okay, guys.
Sure.
You guys finished at the Dragon Barrow, traveled from the Dragon Barrow to somewhere around here to rest for the night, and you guys are planning to make your way over to this axe over here where Xanth, the centaur, has talked about the evil that is lurking within the woods, Neverwinter Wood.
Mm-hmm.
So, as morning dawns, you guys all awake.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, based on the agreement that we have, and I also realized that actually I am also going to be controlling Xanth, the centaur, if there is combat that is happening as well. So it's probably a good choice to do this. As you guys awake, EQ is not. He is in a meditative mode, but he is not sweating. As some of you may have noticed, he was last night. But he is still in a trance.
I look at the elves of the group and ask, is this normal?
What's normal?
EQ, he's not moving. I mean, it looks like he's meditating, but it feels like he's kind of off, away and stuff.
I went over to EQ and shake his shoulder. Hey, you're up?
As you shake his shoulder, he does not awake. His eyes are still closed.
First of all, I'll check his pulse.
All right.
Yep.
Pulse is there, but low. He is still breathing, very slowly.
This is odd.
I guess he
Seems to
is
be-
in the meditative state.
Even though that we all do stay in trance, but we do not stay this long.
Could it be that he's having a good meditative state? I mean, like really, really good?
That I do not know, my friend, because we do not need that long of a rest.
All right. Anyway, just for his safety, let's put him in the back of the caravan and close him up with blankets and whatnot. Just make sure that no raiders come in and loot the thing or whatever it is.
All right, then I'll carry EQ up over my shoulders and hoist him into the caravan, into the cart.
To the wagon.
Yep.
And anyone else helping? Or-
Yeah, why not? Let's
Why not? Yeah, let's have them.
I'll supervise.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I guess, yeah. So, I guess, easy enough. I guess with the help of two people, with two people, you guys should be able to carry EQ up to the car.
Sure, why not? Let's just name.
Yep. No roll need. I was about to ask you guys to roll just to see what's gonna happen. But
We slip and he fell down bleeding.
EQ, you take 3 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, is he bleeding? Oh no, that's consistent.
No. So easily enough, you guys manage to like carry EQ to the cart and kind of cover him in blankets. He's still like in a. He's breathing. It seems to be fine and everything, but like he's just not waking up. So I guess you guys could probably check back again with him later on.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys need to stab him to wake him up.
We do not need that.
we
do
don't
not
do
need
that. We don't do that yet.
Aww.
Oh man.
So, can I recall that last night did we eat out of our own rations or out of our
Combined rations.
combined ration?
Oh, that's a.
Did we cook last night or no?
No, I
Oh,
think
okay.
I think we all ate out of the ration. So how many people was that? 5 was it?
I
4?
assume that we had -8 earlier, right?
-8.
No, like I think you did subtract it in the
No,
last.
-8. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, for today I will use one of my own ration to feed the horses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yep.
then for breakfast we have something from the group then. All right. So how many people are they? Like there's Lehala, there's Finn, Lucio, and also Gust. So that's 4. Does the centaur guy want something to eat, or does he want to scurry for himself?
For notes, I believe I lack of rations.
Oh, I have more. I have like a lot. Like we can
Yeah,
share.
Yeah, we're eating from Lehala's
But I
inventory.
guess if you want something other than ration for the menu,
I mean, sure. I mean, if you
Can
want
we
to
go
hunt.
for
Not
like
really.
hunting or something?
you don't want to eat something we are indoors, I can use my skill. Maybe.
We can do that for dinner, but for this early in the morning, we can just eat out what we have left.
All right. So I'm just gonna give 4 out.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, Zen. I mean, are you asking Zen?
I mean, I can't. You know what? I go up to Zen and ask, "Would you like some rations?"
He's like
In
looking
common.
at you and just like got this very puzzled look on his face.
Okay. I guess not then.
I translate.
I
And I
can
translate that into Elvish.
if you live in the world, I believe we do more hunting stuff than eating our rations.
Well, Zen is like in Elvish is like, well, I'm good for now, thank you.
All right. So with that, I'm guessing Lucio translate that back to me, and okay, with that, I'll hand out 4 rations to Finn, Guts, Lucio, and myself, and we have a nice breakfast before we head off to Falcons. Falcons, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I think you guys did plan to stop by Falcons Hunting Lodge. And
To remember, these rations are until nighttime, so
Mhm.
just
Yep.
-1 for the day.
Okay.
okay, all right. So for today's travel, you guys would be able to go from here. This is that 7. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess by about midday, you guys would arrive at Falcons Hunting Lodge.
All right.
So, first off, for the beginning of this day, okay. Okay. Could one of you guys make a perception check for me, please?
Guts would do that.
Perception.
Gus, you there?
Guts.
Gus,
right.
Gus.
Did it appear?
Roll for perception, please.
I did actually.
Oh no, it did not.
Did it come out?
No.
When
Nope.
did it come out?
The one that you rolled. Ah, okay.
Oh, that's slow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
that's
low
low.
actually. Oh god.
That's a 12.
Anybody?
Just the 12.
Nothing.
Okay. Alright. So, as you guys travel for today, with 12, well, yeah, you travel around, don't notice too much in the woods. With Xanth leading the way, he guides you through the woods quite easily enough, where you will not have difficulty with your cart. And as you guys are riding along, Gus, you don't notice much of note. And within a couple of hours past midday, you guys actually approach Falcons hunting lodge from the west. Yeah, west going east. So as you guys approach Falcons hunting lodge, you see that there is a fortified compound that is standing in a clearing. You see, it's kind of like opposite the river that you guys are going to cross. It's just a small, narrow river that you guys are going to cross. You guys can probably see it over here, right here. Probably this river over here. Okay. So there's like a 10-foot high kind of like log fence. It's kind of like logs just like tied together to form like a barricade that is around, and it's like it makes up this fortified compound. And you see kind of like above the top there's a 2-story building. You can see the second story from where you guys are. It's made out of stone and wood, and it's pretty much like a log cabin lah. And there is you can see that this place looks like it is being prepared and fortified for some sort of defense should they be attacked or something like that. And there is a oak door that is at the outer wall, east. You guys are west coming east. So east of this, there is a wooden gate, an oaken door. Sorry, not a wooden gate. An oaken door, and you can see from the distance here that there is actually like a bell that can be rung over there. And Xanth stops just short before the river, and he turns and looks towards the house in particular and says, "Well, this is where I will wait until you are finished with any business that you might have with Falcon." So, how long will you guys take at this place?
Is this the DM saying or is this Zen saying?
It's Xanth.
Okay, then I won't answer anything.
We will probably not be long. Just need to inform to Master. What does his name?
Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon, about the quest that we're taking, and then to see whether they have any more information that we need upon our agreement to help you with this trouble of yours, since it is related to yours as well.
Alright. Then I will wait here for you to return. And you guys can...
Again, Matt, we have to cross the river.
No.
Yeah, there is a bridge.
Okay.
There is a bridge. So
Okay.
he's actually stopping just right before the bridge for you guys to cross over into the kind of like fence and kind of like a little bit of like a stronghold that is being built over there.
All right.
Unless if you want to make a flip and make an acrobatic check, crossing the bridge.
No, I was just wondering if there's no bridge, we should left EQ
Oh.
with him
You secure a bridge?
for him to watch over EQ. Yeah. No. I mean, yeah,
Ooh,
we can.
that's a good idea. Maybe we can drown him as well.
What are your guys' problem? You and EQ. Finally.
I personally don't have anything with EQ, and I don't have any problem with him.
All right. All right. Shall we then? Zen will be staying here and wait for us.
Staying here.
Is he gonna watch the wagon?
We'll bring the cart with us.
Yes.
Does the bridge is big enough to wagon across the bridge?
There would be enough to... You know what? Give me a moment.
Change
Let's not
to
prepare for
other
this.
map.
I should have a map, but the thing is I need to look for it a little bit because I don't think I have this.
I'm the map.
Wait, I'm the map? You have a map?
No.
Would you like a mat? Would you like a mat, Matt? God, that's a tongue twister. Would you like a map? Would you like a map, Matt? Oh my goodness.
Just out of question, right?
Mhm.
The undead elf is still with us, right?
Who?
The undead horse.
Yes, I'm riding it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Lehala is riding it.
Yes. It's cute. I still haven't found a name for it. Ooh, Nightmare. Yes.
Some sort of name is there?
It's
A nightmare is a sweet name for you?
Hmm?
Is a nightmare considered a sweet dream for you? It doesn't look good.
Oh man, the horse is called Nightmare. Like, it's cute.
Do you have it, Matt?
I do have it actually. But just give me a minute because it is
Censoring.
loaded. Hold on, yeah, because I gotta
All right.
make
about
sure
to
that it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so then screen.
There we go.
Okay. All right. There you go. So, I guess now that you guys see, there's a little bit more that you guys can explore over here. But
Yep.
pretty much, what happens is that you guys were over here with Xanth, the centaur, just waiting right over here. And you guys actually see across this river this wooden, these wooden logs. It's like just like logs 10 foot high that are being like lashed together to form a fence. And there are a few stone buildings that are around, but you mainly just see like a 2-story stone building, which is this one. Yeah. So it's just a 2-story main building lah. So what happens is that you guys can actually go across the bridge and enter. There is a wooden door over there lah. Yeah, that you guys can enter.
Right. Then, shall we, guys?
Yeah, is the gate closed, open? Do we need to ring a doorbell or anything?
A bell over the gate. I think there's a bell right beside the door.
Yeah, there's a bell right beside the door. Actually, the bell is this one, right over here. So you guys can see from the side, like just going in like very narrowly, like you're able to see that there is a bell that is over there that you might need to ring lah
All right.
to
Then
get in.
shall we?
All right.
Go for it.
Yes.
Since all of us are in the cart, so yeah, I'll just drive it closer to the door.
Yeah, I'm at the rear, and by this point, with how freaked out Zen was, I before we left, I cover Nightmare with some blankets to make him look like almost a normal horse. Almost.
Okay.
No.
Action roll.
Cover the hole. Okay, fine.
All right. Okay. Do you
Yeah,
okay?
we
Cover him with cloth, right?
Yeah, I mean blankets, whatever, stuff.
Okay. All right.
I guess me just sitting and riding the those two horses pulling the wagon, right?
Yep. The rest of you guys are probably in the cart. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay then.
Okay. So you guys ride in,
Yep, right
and
in.
you guys ring the bell at the door
Mm-hmm.
that you guys see.
Probably I have to step off the cart and went to the bell to ring it.
Yep. Right. That's true. As you ring the bell, cling, cling. You wait and you wait and you wait, and before the main gate over here, which is kind of like a main gate over here, which is kind of like a what do you call that? It's like a
Fence?
oak door.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like an oak door, like a wooden door. You see suddenly like a loud sound as though like a piece of wood, like a wooden bar, being like split off its kind of like folders. And then after that, the door kind of like cracks open, and you see this really old, elderly guy. He's like, "Yes, how can I help you?"
Good day, sir. We're travelers from Frendalin. We have come here to ask a few questions about a quest that has been posted there in Frendalin.
A quest? Are you looking for anyone in particular?
I see Master Falcon.
Falcon? Alright. Alright. Come on into the main lodge and into the courtyard. And he opens the door, like both oaken doors, like wider, to allow for your horses and your cart to like come into the main lodge. And that is when you guys actually see the many. Oops! Come on.
I mount back to the cart and drive it in.
Yep. And that is when you guys see whatever that you guys see in this map over here. So as you guys enter, you guys see clearer now that there is a 2-story stone and wood main lodge right over here, like I mentioned just now. And there are some stables towards the south of here.
Yeah.
And there is some, as you guys walk around a little bit. Up north, there is kind of like a barn kind of place. And at the very southwest, which is like this area, you see that there is something like a forge to do stuff for the animals and that sort of thing. And
All right.
yep, that's pretty much it that you see on your first pass through, without going deeper. So as you guys walk in, this old elderly guy is like, well, my name is Corwin, and do you need me to get someone to take care of your animals?
Sorry, my line is not that good tonight. So yeah. All right. I'll just park the cart right in the courtyard, and then
Mm-hmm.
before that, I'll ask. Never mind. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, all right. Pal! He's like shouting at the top of his lungs, like, Pal! Pal! And you see a very young guy, probably not. You would think that he's just like a child that has just been, entering into his teenage years. He comes running up, and he turns toward Corin, which is the name of this elderly guy, and Corin is just like, "Well, just bring these horses and the cart to the stables, and just take good care of them." And the boy is just like nods his head in agreement and goes off.
Before that, hold up.
Mhm.
I'll motion to Gus and Finn to help me carry out AQ.
Yeah.
I mean, he's safe in the
So
back
you
of
want
the
to do that?
wagon. I mean, he's all good. Like we don't
And
need to
then
move him.
I do.
He's gonna put him in the wagon, stay in the
We need to
stable.
bring the wagon. with us
Yeah,
to
we
go
could
to
just
the
tie him up in the wagon.
That's quite strange.
Well, this is a lodge, so we could find an accommodation from.
I
for
go up
him.
to Lucio and whisper into him, "You do know that we might not be coming back here again, right?"
Might so.
Yeah, so I mean, if we leave him here and if we head back off to Fendelin, we might not pick him up.
But we do need, after the quest, we do need to come back here to report to Falcon.
Do we really?
Well, the quest stated that once we had dealt with the spellcaster in the Woodland Manse, Falcons is the one that will reward us for it.
Do you really want to let the wagon stay here?
No, I mean for the time being, just park it here and then come back for it later on after we're done with the quest.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
mean,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
the idea.
all right, okay,
Because
okay.
we still don't. I still don't want to damage the wagon because it will be a fortune for us to pay it back.
True.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, let's bring him in.
Okay. And are you trying to? Sorry, because I'm not too sure. Are you guys trying to find us if there's a place for him to be put or something like that?
This is between Lucio and the estate.
All right. As I did that, and what's the name of the elderly man again?
Corvin.
Corwin.
Corvin.
Mm.
Corvin, may I ask, do you guys give accommodation here?
Why? Yes, of course. Travelers from Fendalin, right? Um. Well, this place right here, and he points towards the barn, which is the barn-like structure, which is at the north. It's right here.
Yep.
It's like this place right here is something of a guest house. So if you want, you could house someone here. Master Falcon doesn't charge anything, so you're free to stay here for some time if you would like.
Of course. And we do need a lodging for one of our friends because he seems not to be in a sense right now. So
Ah,
yes.
I see. Okay, well, why not you lay your friend down and I'll bring you to the uh, waiting area for you to wait while I bring Master Falcon to see you guys.
Of
So
course.
he brings you. Okay, so then he brings you guys towards the barn-like structure, and you guys can put EQ in there. And after he brings you guys to the barn-like structure, and puts EQ there. He then brings you guys.
Before we leave, can I make a medicine check on EQ to see what's really going on with him?
Sure. Instead of a medicine check, make it. Uh, Make it an Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. 16.
Oh, okay, cool,
Not
cool.
bad. Yep, not bad. Not bad. Okay. So, knowing you have not done this before, or you have not, well, you have not remembered this before for some time. But somehow, looking at EQ, knowing that he's also an Eladrin just like you feel like he is under the effect of something extraplanar.
Right.
So he is awake, but he is under the effect of something extraplanar.
Alright.
So he is alive, if that is what you are looking for with the medicine check. No vital signs are all okay. It is just that he seems like he is under the effect of something extraplanar.
The body is here, but the soul
Yeah.
isn't.
So it's, yeah.
Right.
So from this barn-like structure, Corwin leads you guys into this door over here, and leads you into this Actually, not that door. Sorry, not that door. It's the other door. The one that actually looks like it is a real door. Right here.
Alright.
Okay. So Corinne leads you guys to that door. And as you guys enter, what you guys enter into, it is like a kind of like a how it is a room. It is a room like with pillars, like you can see. It's more of like a um waiting hall kind of place. And there are like there's like a second floor above. So that means like you guys are down here on the ground floor, and the second floor is right over here. You guys see that? So you guys see that there are pillars right here, but at the very top you can see that there is like a balcony which looks into this area. Not sure if you guys can envision it, but like this
with
area
the
over
map.
here is like right on top of this area. Yeah. So it's like a how to say it's like an indoor balcony sort of.
Veranda
So
of some sort.
yeah. So you see in the middle of this hall there is actually like a yep. There is actually like a really large oak table. It's like a banquet table with a lot of like high back chairs that are like seated before it. And Corwin, this elderly guy, motions to you guys and like, come, have a seat while I go and get Master Falcon. He will be down here in some time to discuss with you guys anything you might want to know. And as he does that, he goes up, rushes up the stairs, presumably to fetch Falcon. So,
Alright.
anything you guys want to see or find out from this room?
I'll just do a normal perception check to see whatever it is that is in this room.
Alright, go ahead, make a perception check.
Is there a chair in the room?
There are chairs around the big dining table.
Okay, I'll go sit at the chair.
Alright, you go sit in a chair, alright? With a 12, Lucio, you do spy that on the second floor, a little bit, how to say, obscured by the balcony railings, you can spy that there are actually like like antlers and like bear claws and like some other stuff. Most possibly like
Trophies.
yeah, trophies from hunting.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, it seems like Falcon is most probably a very known hunter. After a while, Corwin returns, and with Corwin, this elderly guy, descending the stairs is a very tall, a tall human, wearing a fur-lined cloak over his studded leather armor. He's tall, like he's over 6 feet, and he has black hair and you can see that he is someone who moves very very smoothly. Like when he walks down the steps, he's like super like confident. Like he kind of like exudes this kind of like a little bit of a Superman type of aura. Like like oh like I'm just like going through this, and like I'm very like calm. I'm very like collected, and that sort of thing. So he walks down the steps and he looks over at you guys, and he's like, "Welcome, my friends, to my hunting lodge. I hear that you are from Fandalin. What news do you bring from Fandalin?"
Master Falcon, I presume.
Yes,
Well-
that is me. I'm Falcon.
We are travelers, and that we are from Fandalin, and we are here actually on the request of the Woodland Mans that has been posted there in Fandalin.
Ah, I see. Well, before we continue, how about some names? May I know who you are, fair elf?
Apologies for my rudeness. Well, I am Lucio Thaldaris. And these are
Hello.
my friends. I just motion and tunjuk dia all my other friends.
Hello, Lucio. And you are? And he turns to the person next, who would probably be...
Us? Is it correct? No?
Who does he turn?
Introduction, my friends. Introductions.
I just
So-
nod to the old man and say, I'm Finyver, traveling with these parties. And I shoulder up at
Hello, Finyver.
hello? Yes? Hello?
No, he's like just saying hello, and like
Oh, yeah. Oh, then
And
I
you?
look at Gus. Gus?
Oh, I'm the leader of the group. You can say that. My name is Ghaz.
That's a very fond of you.
Hello, Gus.
Hello.
You're the healer in the group, I guess. Sorry. And finally, you,
Looking weird at the
my
horse.
lady.
Hello. I stand up and introduce myself. I am Lehala Rolans, and I am the greatest swordsman in the world.
He looks at you. Make a deception check.
I make a deception check. I don't need to lie. That's my statement there. If he doesn't want to believe it, that's his problem.
I mean, the greatest swordsman in the world.
Yeah, the greatest husband.
Shit, 17.
Okay,
Content.
he's like, no content. He's like, he looks impressed, and he's like, I see, the greatest swordsman in the world. Nice to be of your acquaintance, Miss Lehala Rolans.
The pleasure's mine. So, before we continue on, I need to give you this. And I hand over Falcon a bottle of wine from Barton's.
Mr.
Yeah. He looks at the wine and he's like, for me?
Yes, it's from Sir Barton in Fandolin. He asked me to deliver this to you.
Ah, Barton. He he would definitely know that I do love a good bottle of wine. Well, thank you for delivering this to me. I would certainly enjoy this. And he kind of raises the wine bottle up in thanks, and he passes the bottle to Corwin, the elderly man who is standing right next to him. And Falcon is like, well, I hear, like you said, that you are here to complete the Woodland Man's quest. What are you? Are you planning to do this as soon as possible?
Actually, we are planning to head there right after we have acquired some of information that you might have for us about this situation.
Information, yeah. Well, I've seen a lot of orcs in the woods lately, and they seem to be in league with some evil half orcs that dwell somewhere eastward of here, maybe southeast.
Please don't tell me it's Sunblaster.
No, it's not.
He is there, I think. Maybe.
Um,
Okay, that is out of character.
no, I
I
don't
see.
think so lah. Actually, I didn't really talk to Fan about where his character would be going lah. But
Suddenly, the PC went into the evil side and beat him.
Oh no, we need to kill him.
his alignment was actually evil.
Oh,
Yep, I know.
Yeah, his alignment was actually evil. So, just yeah. But
Hello, okay.
But yeah, going back into character, Falcon says, these half orcs, they've been working with these half orcs, and these half orcs, they're weird. They seem to be carrying some sort of magical power, and seem to somehow have influence over these little stick figures which creep around in the woods, and see them sometimes. And all I know that some of them live in this stone men's, the woodland men's, you guys call it.
mm-hmm.
That is what is written on the post.
What?
Yes. And it's a place where it seems like these half orcs are setting up a secondary camp, and maybe conjuring up these stick like figures to do their evil bidding. And I would urge you, if you are going there as soon as possible, to get rid of these half orcs in this woodland man's. I do need to warn you guys that the woodland this man's was built by a scholar who studied the elven ruins that were scattered throughout these woods. So, do tread carefully. I don't know what magic might still be in that man's, especially with the half orcs around. But I think that is as much that I can offer you guys, unless you guys have further specific questions that might be of interest for you to know.
Lucio?
Say, do you have a specific number that would we encounter them? I mean, as in, is it as a large group of half orcs, or their numbers are not that high?
Well, I can't say for sure, but in my scouting, I do know that there are 2 half orcs that are always around the woodland mans. Although I'm not too sure if there are other half orc casters like them that are in other places, maybe in another base somewhere or somewhere else. So I'm not too sure how many, but I do know that there could be a minimum of 2 half orcs in the woodland lands.
I see. And as for the spellcaster, is it also a half orc or other races that might be controlling them?
That my friend, I am not sure. I do notice that these half orcs wield some tremendous power to be able to command the orcs to do their bidding. I don't know if they themselves have a higher power that controlling them, but for the sake of you and me, I hope that they are the main source of the trouble in these woods.
I see. Well, that is all the question that I have. And you guys, do you have any more questions?
Did he mention how many
If
orcs are there?
Minimum 2 half orcs at the woodland mans.
That he saw? What about normal orcs? How many are those, or how many are they?
Normal orcs. I can't be too sure if you would encounter any orcs on your way to this place, but numbers wise, in the men's itself, no orcs, but you do need to watch out for those stick-like figures that are running around and kind of like doing things in the woodland men's.
You mentioned stick-like figures. What are they like? Like, what are they?
The best way to describe them would probably be that they are like stick creatures. They are creatures that are just made out of stick, made out of twigs, and somehow they have been conjured up to have a life of its own. And it's running around doing errands for these half orcs, gathering supplies, gathering things, and just doing things for the half orcs. At least that's what I've observed. I'd say there's something like servants for these half orcs.
Okay. That is troubling.
Well, we did encounter a Kagan and a boar, presumably, and a half orc transformed, polymorph into one. So if they have that amount of power, we do need to tread this like carefully.
Yeah, I mean, judging by what we know, which is basically nothing, this is going to be a real hard encounter. And with EQ down, this is not going to be fun. That's all I can say. Falcon, will you be joining us?
Me? I will not be joining you guys. He laughs a little bit and he says, I do need to look after this lodge. This area or this place is given to me to care for under the name of Neverwinter. And if any nobles might come looking for my services, I need to be here to be able to serve them as soon as I can.
Okay, totally understandable. Totally understandable. All right. So
I must say that it's interesting that you guys have not asked about the reward that you guys might get from completing this quest.
well, it's written in the note that it's 100 gold pieces. So I'm assuming it's going to be 100 gold pieces.
Don't think so. I did not promise Harbin Wester any gold reward in this. Unless I'm forgetting.
I checked the
I'm not-
notes and I double check it and
He did not specify any.
and then
amount.
I noticed, okay, it's for the loggers camp. Okay. Okay. I crumpled that up and throw it away. Right. Okay. Yes. No rewards. Yes.
No gold reward, but should you manage to rid the woodland mans of the evil that lurks within, I would be willing to offer a pair of boots of Elvenkind as a reward.
Okay.
You guys might know what these boots do. If you are not aware of what they do, may I refresh your mind?
Sure. I mean,
These boots?
this is the first time I'm hearing it.
These boots allow you to sneak around, and you would be able to travel unheard in places where you would not want to be heard. So, very handy. Planning to do some investigation and reconnaissance, as I would say.
It feels like
Advantage
that. It feels like that boots would be handy for now when we are going to go and do some recon for ourselves.
I have done the recon for you guys.
Yeah, and you just say there's two half orcs who are kind of spellcasters and seen like twig figures and whatnot, and nothing more than that.
Nothing more than that I have seen.
I pull Lucio aside. You know, I feel like if he's wrong, I want to stab him.
And that I cannot let you do. So for the time being, we have to see it for ourselves. Then we'll come up with a plan of action.
All right. It just feels like we always go into trouble without fully knowing what's going to be coming at us, and let's just say that we almost die. But still.
This time we do have some information about our potential foes around there, so we won't walk in blindly.
All right.
I suppose.
With the information, I guess we can come up with some of the strategy. I guess that was kind of my expertise doing the stealthy move.
I whispered to Lehala, we can ask Ken if there's anything else. Not Ken. What? Zen.
Okay.
Yes. The centaur.
Yeah.
Zen.
I suppose our questioning here is our pertaining of information here is pretty much done. So yes, we should head out as soon as we can.
Yep. So are we going to leave the cart here or are we going to take it with us?
I'm planning we're going to take one of the horses, and one of us can just ride with one of us.
Okay.
So when you say one horse, is it the normal horse or my horse?
You would take your horse, and I would take the other
All right.
normal horse.
All right then.
There
So
are two of normal horses, right?
yeah, but we can just bring two, and the other can ride with me and Lehala.
Partnering up lah. Okay, no problem.
Much more simpler lah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
All right. I'm good with that. So I guess we don't have any more questions for you, Mr. Falcon. I guess we'll just head off and be on our way.
All right. Well, if you do need a place to rest for the night, at any time, feel free to come back over to this place and have a rest for a
And
night, maybe two.
also, we forgot to mention that one of our companions had not been feeling himself, so we had him situated in your guest house, I presume.
Yeah, that is not a problem. Corwin will take care of this friend of yours as best as he can. And Falcon looks over towards the elderly man who has been just waiting by the side. He just nods when Falcon looks at him.
You have my gratitudes for that.
The pleasure is all mine. Now, I do hope you a safe journey and good luck in getting rid of those half-orc spellcasters in the Woodland Man.
Right, thank you for your time, and we'll be off then.
Okay, all right.
Before we leave, I'm gonna write a letter down, and I just dictate something simple and whatnot, and then I give to Falcon. Do you think you can send this to Daggerford?
We'll take it for it.
Yes, like have a messenger or something like that.
So, Felix,
Sure.
is it?
Yes.
Lol.
Sure, of course. I would be able to send this within the next 10 day over to Daggerford. Cyprian will have this as soon as possible.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
And yeah, we head off.
Okay, all right. So exiting where you guys came from, you guys meet up with Xanth the Centaur across the bridge. Xanth,
We took one of the horses from the cart.
yep, correct. Yeah,
And I write
All right.
Nightmare.
Xanth looks at you guys a little bit puzzled, seeing that you guys approach without the cart. But he doesn't ask many questions. He just looks and he's like, "Oh, I see." Maybe he assumes that you guys are like doing this so that you can travel faster. And he's like, "Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Then
we are.
let us be on our way." And he leads you guys. Sorry. Hold on a sec. He then leads you guys from Falcons Hunting Lodge. He leads you guys towards this area. So, the line will actually be not as curvy as that. It actually just goes like this. Okay. So, at this point, because I need to take a break,
Oh, okay.
we just take a 5-minute break for a short while
Yeah,
before
sure.
we continue on the next leg of the journey?
Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot.